Hi friends, it's time for circle time again. Okay, let's check our group plan and then we'll get to our greeting. So first we're going to do our greeting, then we're going to read our story again, then there's going to be a question of the day, then there's going to be a separate video for some science demonstration things over on my counter. So we're going to do, actually you're going to have 3 videos to watch today. The name song is one, and then the story and question of the day, and then the science experiment. So let's get started. We're going to sing the pop-up song, so get ready to pop up when you hear your name. Hello, everybody. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, everybody. How do you do? We're glad you're here today. If your name is Ada, pop up. If your name is Arna, pop up. If your name is Asiya, pop up. If your name is Isabel, pop up. If your name is Josiah, pop up. If your name is Sarah, pop up. If your name is Ladan, pop up. If your name is Max, pop up. If your name is Vishu, pop up. If your name is Henry, pop up. If your name is Teddy, pop up. If your name is Partiv, pop up. If your name is Jason, pop up. If your name is Jasmine, pop up. If your name is Mia, pop up. If your name is Wendolyn, pop up. If your name is Brooklyn, pop up. If you're Mrs. Quiggle, pop up. Hello, everybody. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, everybody. How do you do? We're glad you're here today. Thank you, friends. Okay, we're going to actually get right into our story, Alphabet Under Construction, by Denise Fleming. Now, I want you to notice something about the title. The title is at the top and in big black and yellow and black letters, Alphabet Under Construction. And then there's some words in the middle here. This says fragile, handle with care. That means be careful. And then on this book, the author's name is down here. It says Denise Fleming. So if I was at school and you were right with me, I would probably have done something silly like, okay, I'm ready to read the book. And then someone would have said, Mrs.Q, that's upside down, turn the book. And then I would have said, okay, I'll turn the book. Now I'm ready. Is that the right way? No, of course not. Of course not. Then I'd say, okay, now I'm really, really ready. And then someone would say, Mrs.Q, don't you know, turn it around. And then I would have you help me and I would get it back to this way. But since we're not at school, I'm not going to do that. All right, let's see about our alphabet. Now on our title page, it has the same word. It's got the alphabet under construction. And it's got a pretty silly picture. Alphabet Under Construction by Denise Fleming. Mouse airbrushes the A. That's another way of saying paint, remember. Buttons the B. Can you find a button on your clothes? Carves the C. I wonder what you could carve. Maybe some cheese. Dyes the D. Has anyone ever made some tie-dye or some dyed a shirt with some special, like, it's special paint that you can put on your clothes? Erases the E. Folds the F. Maybe practice folding some paper later today. Glues the G. Oh, I love using glue and glue sticks. One of my favorites. Hangs the H. Notice they're using some string to hang the H with. You could also use a nail to hang something on the wall. Ices the I. Ooh, yum, pink frosting. Judges the J. I think he thinks that J looks beautiful. Kinks the K. Does this K remind you of straws? It does. I think it reminds me of a plastic straw that you can fold in half. Levels the L, making sure it's nice and straight. Measures the M. How tall is this M? It looks like it goes all the way up to the 9, so 9 inches. Cool. Nails the N. Okays the O. Prunes the P. That means cuts off the stuff we don't need. Quilts the Q. My favorite letter. Rolls the R. He's using a paint roller. Saws the S. Can you see how he's using a saw, another tool? tiles the T, unrolls the U, vacuums the V. Hey, vacuum, that sounds like a good job for you to do today or whenever the next day is that your family is cleaning the house. Help with the vacuum. You guys are strong enough to push your vacuum around. Welds the W, X-rays the X with a special machine, yanks the Y, he's using a pulley to pull it up, and zips the Z. And then you remember that at the end, you can see his plan. Just like we have our group time plan, he, the mouse, had a plan to do all the letters in the alphabet and then cross them off when he was done. So it's nice to have a plan. Okay, our question of the day today is to tell a story about something that made you happy. You know what? I'll start. One day, I was baking some coffee cake, or maybe it was banana bread. Anyway, I was baking, and one of my children came over and helped me mix the batter and measure out the ingredients and did it with me, and that made me happy because we got to do it together. So now, what's your story about something that made you happy? Ooh, that's a good start. Okay, so we have enough time for our science project. You tell your sister or brother or mom, dad, or Nana or Papa or whoever's at your house. You tell at least one person your story about something that made you happy. Okay, thank you. I'll see you over at the counter.